Hello guys, you are back with the AMJ Gaming and you are watching AMJ Gaming. So हमारा नया कस्टम स्टार्ट हो चुका है एंड आफ्टर 3 days का ब्रेक लेने के बाद हम वापस आ चुके हैं एंड ये मैच है मेरा मार टीपीपी. दिस इज द मेरा मार टीपीपी मैच एंड we have 52 players, 55 players in this match. And if we see about the teams, there is a ACBC TMNT. So regular squads which are participating in our customs are there. And plan path is from Montenova to the Petro Periosa. So it is a little bit of bottom part of Miramar, and kind of we can see Artigon fights because there is a kind of less places to go in this zone if enemy squads they change their mindset and they want to play spread, then they can go and take some drops which are very far from this plan path. So many squads is trying to take drop now, and in El Pozo we have team number 25. Then we have team number 22 in near the Valdemar. Chumma Sera, we have the squads, and ACBC and Axios. I think they are going. Both squad are going to Pecado. Team number 19, EI Clutch, is going towards the power grid. Wizard squad is moving towards the Lost Leonis, whereas UNX squad is moving towards the Lost Leonis, the bottom part of Lost Leonis, and in the last place and last city, TMNT squad is taking drop in Petro Periosa. So nobody is going Impala and Chumasera. We have almost 3 squads in the Chumasera. TMNT Nade OP has knocked out and finished out by HS Car UMP. ACBC slot complete out the another member. So we are here HS squad with 3 men and ACBC versus Axios. They are taking fight. ACBC versus Axios versus team number 24. So in the Chumasera as well as Pekaro we have the fight triangle. And the circle is a little bit of right side. Meanwhile, ACBC I think are charging in towards the other squads. Okay, so Royal squad is taking fight in the Impala. Okay, and Lex versus Royal squad. Royal is moving in, and Lex Kratos has been knocked out right here, and Royal is charging forward, and I think he will not get UI. They will finish out the Lex Kratos, and Royal squad is rushing towards the squads, and Lex Kratos has been finished out by Royal with UMP 45. So Royal squad is trying to find position of Lex squad, and okay, so the shots were fired on Lux squad, so Lux is spotted for now, and Lux Drago is on the little bit of flank angle. He have really good advantage if Royal squad doesn't spot out him, and I think they are just charging backwards, and I think they are returning from this fight for now. एंड गाइज अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो गाइज अभी तक तो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए गाइज. और बस 2 सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए हमारे 160 सब्सक्राइबर होने में. तो गाइज अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो जाके प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दें को दबा दीजिए एंड अपना वैल्यूएबल फीडबैक हमें कमेंट में दीजिए। मीनवाइल रॉयल के इस बंदे को हेल्थ काफ़ी लो, रॉयल के प्लेयर के ऊपर शॉट्स आते हुए, फायर आता हुआ। Lex versus Royal, and fight is interesting right now. Royal Lucifer is have good angle, but if Lex Draco spot him out, then he will be knocked out easily by Lex Draco. And Lex, one member of Lex is on low health, and Lex Draco is alone here. I think Royal will push out the alone man here, and they will complete out also. I think. Royal is pushing in towards Lex Draco. Another member of Lex is barely survived the shots from the Lex X chair, and Lex Jelly is also rushing towards the left. So Royal complete out the Lex squad, one member of Lex squad. So Lex is down to two men. I think this is a very kind of superior strategy by Lex, and this is not working out right now because they are kind of too far from getting covers from each other. So it is not a really good strategy by the Lex coming out. So Lex have to work on their strategies for now. And meanwhile, TMNT is taking fight with HA squad. So two player of HA has knocked out. HA Deadpool is only survived for his team. He is also getting shots from TMNT squad. TMNT I think is charging towards the HA, and TMNT Toti is moving forward towards the HA squad. So only one member left for HA is the HA Deadpool, and TMNT is charging forward towards the HA squad. Only one member left for HA. TMNT backs have the attacks and SLR, and he have really good angle on the HA Deadpool. I think he will. Okay, so he just barely survived, and okay, so only one shot connector was connected over there, and he is in the house for now. So TMT Bob is okay. HA Deadpool just one shot. If he connects more one shot, and he will be finished out easily. And meanwhile, in the car blast, one player has died by the car blast. So HA Deadpool is back with the full health, and I think it is very hard to him for get one versus for over here or to escape from here. TMNT Sufi is moving forward towards the house of HA Deadpool. Okay, so HA Deadpool has completed out by TMNT Toti. So TMNT with the 3 kills, and HA squad is been eliminated by TMNT squad. So TMNT versus HA has been eliminated, and here Royal versus TMNT Lex squad. They are just okay. So Lex is moving away from his fight, and in the Pecado there is a fight between Exxon and Axios. So Axios complete out the Exxon squad here. So Axios amazing performance by Axios with the 3 kills, and Axios is now taking fight with ACBC. Axios with 3 kills, they complete out the one whole squad of Exxon I think, and Axios with 4 men standing, and Axios versus ACBC. ACBC Sufam is getting shots from the Axios clan, Axios Noses, and here we will see the best versus best fight of the both best squad of the like TMNT Customs are playing fighting against each other in the Pecado. So it will be really good fight to see. Hello brother, sound okay, mic okay? ACBC versus Axios, and we have the record zone also. TMNT Okay, so TMNT is just on their backside. Okay, so EI clutcher has knocked out team. Okay, so one member of Axios, and he completed out the member of Axios who was in open. So EI clutcher with TMNT killed one player of team 17, team Axios, and he is also getting shots from team 1, which is ACBC, and he is in kind of open. For now, he have the cover of reach. Axios versus ACBC versus TMNT. We have fight triangle in the Pecado, and here we have a Royal squad. Okay, Spirit squad. Uh, he did self grind. I think one member of Spirit did this self grind, and IBS is trying to move into the zone as well. So circle is closing in, and so many squads have to get into the zone at the right time. Meanwhile, TMNT is taking fight. I think because TMNT is alone in the Impala with the Royal squad. Okay, Royal squad is there on their right hand side on the Impala. Okay, so Axios is taking fight, and Axios knocked out EI Clutcher, and he complete out EI Clutcher in the open. I think he caught him in moving towards the houses, and he complete out the. Okay, so there is only one member of that squad is TMNT because that was a duo. So EI Clutcher has been completed out by Axios, and only one member left for Team 19, which is TMNT, and ACBC versus Axios are still they are taking some shots here and there. So if we talk about overall kills, ACBC have one kills, which of EI. Okay, so play zone Spirit player has been knocked out in the play zone, and Axios versus ACBC both are trying to connect some shots towards the players, and I think this is the right time to move out. And UNX versus TMNT versus ACBC. So UNX is also joining the party of ACBC versus Axios. Axios knocked out ACBC Shubham, so this is the right time for Axios to charge in towards the ACBC, and they know this is the best time. So Axios is still playing a little bit of flashy for now, and they are not pushing towards the aggressive. They are not pushing aggressively, and they are just playing calmly and composedly for now. Because I think they have spotted there is other teams as well. If they try to push in, and if they got third party from the other squads, so there will be very less chances of survival of Team Axios as well as Team ACBC. So TMNT is also moving from the right hand side of Pecado, and Unix is in the heel of the left hand side heel of the Pecado. So here we have the four squads. TMNT moving in, Axios is there, but he is safe for now, and I think TMNT player is also there. He is trying to get some shots on that vehicle, and he is also getting some shots from Axios Axel. But if they spotted the TMNT, then he will be finished out easily because he is just a solo member for his team. So next circle is towards the water treatment and junkyard. So some many squads have to rotate towards the bottom side. So in the bottom side we will see a lot of fights while rotating in the circle. A wizard joker has been complete out. I think he was disconnected. An ACBC slot complete out TMNT breaks with the amazing card blast. And okay, so TMNT is trying to move in the zone. Unix is trying to move in the zone. TMNT is taking fight. TMNT versus ACBC, ACBC versus TMNT. TMNT Toti has been knocked out, and ACBC is, I think, complete out TMNT easily. And the cover from the TMNT is coming in. TS Botnik, TMNT, another squad of TMNT is moving in, and TS Botnik has knocked out complete out TMNT Toti. So TMNT versus TMNT, they still the kill of ACBC as well. ACBC Panda is alone at that hill. So Grand is coming in, and okay, so he's for safe for now, and TMNT is charging towards the ACBC. ACBC versus TMNT. So ACBC Suban is knocked out by TMNT. Two member of ACBC. ACBC Panda might be knocked out easily, and ACBC Sloth is at a low health. ACBC will be, I think, eliminated from here. ACBC Sloth alone member for his team. TMNT amazing performance by TMNT, and ACBC has been complete out by TMNT. Amazing performance by TMNT with the 4 kills of TMNT, and ACBC squad has been wiped out by TMNT. Okay, so there is the wizard Lucifer is coming in, and that is a spectator glitch, I think. And they are just moving towards the TMNT squad. If they did not get a revolve in the proper time, they will get punishment for that as also. And wizard Lucifer might get some shots or fire towards the TMNT. So wizard Lucifer spotted out TMNT, and TMNT with the 4 mans. So TMNT Joker is complete out. Only Duo left for TMNT. Duo left for Wizard Squad, and TMNT now got the information about Wizard Lucifer. So now it will be hard, very hard for Wizard Lucifer. Instead of throwing some random shots, he will try to go for headshot. And Wizard Lucifer has been knocked out by TMNT. And TMNT, another member of TMNT, I think, second squad has been is fighting with the Axios and the Pecado. So okay, there was a solo member of another TMNT squad. I think he will be finished up by Axios. And Wizard Lucifer, Wizard squad is, I think, trying to go into zone, and instead of taking fight, they will play for the points for now. TMNT trying to get some shots towards Team 22, and one member of TMNT has been knocked out, which is Wizard Lucifer, which was on low health, and I think other player is able to escape from the heal, and he will be safe, I think, for now. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Wizard Lucifer is still there. So there was one member was finished out by TMNT there, and TMNT will also try to move in the zone, and Wizard is also taking fight with TMNT. TMNT with down 2 men. TMNT complete out the Wizard, and Team 18 versus Team 6 duo versus trio fight, and Wizard Aman is knocked out, and TMNT King PK also knocked out Wizard OG. So only one member left for team number 18, which is Horizon OP, and TMNT is moving in. TMNT Sufi is charging in. TMNT Sufi will complete out team number 18. So that was an amazing performance by TMNT, and TMNT Sufi just tried to do a jump shot, and it is a very successful. At the end, it got some damage, but Okay, so Axios is there near the TMNT. So Axios try to third party, and TMNT will be uh, kind of in trouble for now. TMNT duo versus Axios trio. I think Axios is no idea about Team Six, and they are moving without the guns. And I think they are just trying to go into zone for now. And next circle is towards the Cruz de Vela and water treatment. TMNT Bob Royal as well as Lex Scott is in the circle. So from this circle, I can see that Lex squad is kind of safe for now, and as well as IBS squad is moving towards the circle. UNX is moving towards the circle. TMNT is trying to go into zone. SW squad is also going to from the left. So there's kind of in a cluster towards the bottom part of the Miramar, like in this circle towards the junkyard or and TMNT as well as team number 22 is also moving into the circle, which is Wizard Lucifer and Wizard Joker and Axios is I think Axios is also moving from the cars, and on the back of them Wizard is also coming in. So I think Wizard Squad is trying to go from a little bit of right hand side and taking some wide angle for the going into zone, and TMNT is trying to go from the little bit of left side. TMNT versus TMNT. TMNT Monty knocked out TMNT. So Duo versus squad. TMNT Duo versus TMNT squad. Okay, so they have three versus four fight, and TMNT, one member of TMNT, which is Unlogic TMNT, has been knocked out. So there is a three member of TMNT left for his team. TS Botany and another squad of TMNT is coming in. There is so much fight between TMNT versus TMNT versus TMNT. There will be might be fight triangle between TMNT. TMNT Monty has been knocked out, and only one member left for his team is EL Kasim TMNT and EL Kasim. Okay, so EL Kasim trying to so Molly over there. TMNT Bob is I think okay. So TMNT Bob is alone man for his team, and another squad of TMNT I think they are on the left side. So TMNT Sufi and all that are in the left side, and they are taking some shots towards the Unlogic TMNT. So Unlogic TMNT has been knocked out by TMNT Sufi and King OP, and TMNT Bob is here for alone for his team, and so this is the fight triangle between TMNT versus TMNT versus TMNT. So I think two member of TMNT, team number 10 has knocked out, and TMNT Monty is also on the low health. TMNT Bob is trying to get some revive on his teammate, and TS Botnik and team number 10 is trying to get away from team number 6 and finding out TMNT. Team number 2 TMNT and TMNT versus TMNT versus TMNT. TMNT Sufi complete out another member of TMNT. So this is the duo versus duo versus duo, and Royal squad is there for third party. Royal is coming from the backward backside of them as well as TMNT. So TMNT Monty is in trouble for now, and this is the four teams are fighting towards here, and TMNT Monty is in a sandwich situation for now. TMNT on the low health, and TMNT Monty has been completed out by Spirit and Probot Yuvraj. I think he jumped away from his car and he just knocked out. So team number 10 is there on the left. They have TMNT, Sufi, and all other squads. So TMNT versus TMNT, and Spirit squad is Spirit and Royal is also there. So I think they are just trying to uh, getting out of this situation, and on TMNT is also taking fight with SW over here. So Axios versus Team UNX. Axios knocked out one member of UNX, and another one is, I think, trying to revive his teammate for here. And another grenade from Axios captain has completed out the UNX squad. That was a really good grenade from Axios. And what do you expect from the one of the best teams of the TMNT Customs? And they are showing why they are the best of the these customs, and they are continuing their domination towards the uh, in the whole all map. And Lex is also taking fight, TMNT is taking fight, and Team SW, I think they are fighting towards the team number 6, I guess. Or okay, so they are fighting with team number 10, TMNT, and SW versus TMNT. TS Botnik on low health, and so team number 10 is also fighting with the TMNT as well as SW. So team number 10, TS Botnik squad, is on trouble for now because they have so many enemies surrounded by them and so many teams around them, and they also have to move in the zone as well. Team number 12 is in the zone. Team number 6 is in the zone, and team number 25 is have to they also have to move little bit in the zone. Royal squad have to move in the zone. Axios is out of zone. The 44-second circle will be closed in, and after that we will see a lot of fight. Meanwhile, Pro What Yuvraj has knocked out TMNT. Al Qasim TMNT, and Qasim has been knocked out. TS Botnik will go for the revival of his teammate, and zone is coming in 26 seconds. So they have to do this thing fast, and they have to complete the revive as well as take health fast, and they have to move in the zone as well. So SW, okay, so Pro What Yuvraj and SW squad has completed out TMNT squad with just card blast. And meanwhile Royal versus Lex, and okay, so SW Lex are moving in, and two member of Lex is there. Meanwhile, Team 14 has been eliminated by Axios. So Axios is playing unstoppable for now. Lex Jelly is again at the low health, and Lex with the two duo, and team 5 teams are alive in the circle, and 14 players are alive. So TMNT with 2 men, Axios with 3 men. So Lex is moving in, and they are just taking some cover of the cars, and they're trying to be safe with the smokes. I think the Lex squad can be complete out by this really good granite. Okay, so this granite will not touch for now, and another granite kind of near to the Lex squad. So Lex is on the low health. Lox Jelly has been knocked out, and Lex Exer is near to him, and Axios is moving towards Lex squad. Lex versus Axios. So they got revived, and Lex Exer kind. Okay, so Lex Exer is knocked out, and he will be finished out, I think. And Lex Jelly is on low health. Just will try to do some smokes and to revive his teammate. And Royal Squad is also taking fight. So here we have 5 teams: Royal, Axios, SW, and TMNT, as well as Lex. Axios captain has been knocked out. Axios versus SW. Two member of Axios has been knocked out. SW is okay. So another really good card blast from the Pro Vote Yuvraj. So Pro Vote Yuvraj complete out the 5 enemies, I think, with the card blast, and Pro Vote Yuvraj the SW squad with the 5 members, 5 kills, and SW versus Lex. Lex Jelly has been knocked out by Pro Vote Yuvraj. So today the amazing performance from Pro Vote Yuvraj is coming in. Lex versus SW. I think SW, okay, so SW is in the zone for now. SW versus Royal as well. So SW is kind of playing unstoppable for now. SW Pro Bot Yuvraj is today showing some really good M4, M24 swords, as well as M4 M44 Express. So solo member of Lax versus Royal versus SW, and circle is closing in, and advantage is towards the team number 21. Team number 21 is in advantage for now. So SW have to move into the zone as well as Lex have to move into the zone, and Royal are into the zone, and Royal squad also have the upper reach, and another really good candidate shots from the SW, and they also have to fight with the. Okay, so SW complete out the Royal squad, and another member of Royal has been knocked out. So Legs and SW both are trying taking fight with the Royal, and Royal is kind of choking for now. SW Believer is towards the Legs, and I think this is the plan that SW Believer will complete out the team number 9 player, and the another members will go for the team Royal, and okay, so team number 9 player Lex Exer was not aware about this rotation, and SW is moving in. So two member of team number 21 has been knocked out. 3 versus 2 fight. Another member of team Royal has been knocked out. Only one member left for team Royal, and team Royal one member at low health. So this is the, I think, one versus, okay, Royal with, so it is a 1 versus 3-5 for now, and another amazing performance by Royal squad, and they just stopped the push from the SW, and I think this was the aggressive mistake from the team Royal, and here comes the good granite from the SW, and okay, so they just survived the barely, and Royal Lucifer, okay, so he is safe for now, and they all should revive for take health for now, and SW versus Royal. Okay, so I think SW will be finished out. Royal is playing amazing, and at the last amazing performance by Royal, and 3 member was knocked out by Royal squad, and SW was, I think, playing a split at the end. They are playing a little bit of split, and because of that, they did not get a proper cover from the another member of SW, and because of that, they just come at the second position, and Royal with amazing performance with 11 kills. SW was playing amazing, especially Probot Yuvraj has completed out so many enemies but card blast, and SW scored with the 9 kills. Lex was also playing amazing, Lex with the 4 kills, TMNT with 0 kills at, okay, so TMNT with 8 kills, and TMNT King PK was playing amazing, and at the 4th position XUS was showing their domination, but they, I think, they got the third party, and because of that they just eliminated, and that was amazing card blast by Probot Yuvraj, which eliminated the whole XUS squad. So XUS at the 5 position, XUS with 8 kills, and IBS with 0 kills. Spirit Scale squad is new in our custom. So welcome to our customs. Royal and Spirit with the 2 kills, and TMNT squad with the 4 kills. TS Botnik with the 3 kills. UNX with 0 kills. TMNT, another TMNT squad with 0 kills at the 10 position. Wizard squad with 0 kills 11 position. Wizard another squad with 0 kills 12 position. TMNT with EI clutcher 1 kill, sorry, E1 clutcher with the 1 kill, and ACBC with the 2 kills. Exxon with 0 kills, and last HS squad at the 16th position with 0 kills. For now we are signing off, and we will meet tomorrow at the same time and same place. So for now we will meet tomorrow. Goodbye, good night.